don't betray the trust of Nigerians. Group don't tackle Wole Soyinka. Hey guys, now welcome to DJMTV Daily News Update. Now what's up channel where they get ogbonge gist as the odd for inside Nigeria and all over the world. This is your first time you see any of our video. They tell you say welcome and make you not forget to follow our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also make you turn on notification bells so that you go feel they get information anytime we be like say we drop any new video online. Or yeah, make we run enter the story we will get for now today. One group where they inside Nigeria where they call Free Nigeria Movement FNM don't talk say Wole Soyinka don't betray the trust of many Nigerians. Because DJMTV don't first report how Wole Soyinka to demand Baba Dati Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, when he talks say may they not swear Tinubu will be the president-elect in, because if they do he no go be constitutional president. And Wole Soyinka don't talk say that kind of language it not make sense at all. Say the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party not supposed to talk that kind of thing at all for inside Nigeria. But remember say for March we don't fair report how Baba Ahmed can talk say the country gets no president-elect for inside. He say Tinubu will be like say that they call say na him be the president-elect, so he not win 25% as required by law for inside the FCT for Nigeria. Wole Soyinka could react, can talk say Baba Ahmed remark na a kind of do or die attitude and provocation, and say it not make sense at all. Say this kind of democratic dispensation, somebody see they come out can talk that kind of nonsense for their mouths. But for inside one press conference now, be like say one show now, Paul Moses will be the convener of this group. Free Nigeria Movement contact say Wole Soyinka supposed address the real issue wey dey ground about the presidential election. Say the recent comment by this Wole Soyinka so it dey very unfortunate and regrettable. Inco talk say why we no go frown for the remark when he make because of all the politicians and political parties or movement reference. We dey do so because in own emotion don't scatter. He not dey talk about the real issue wey happen for the election, but in dey pursue wetin we call witch hunting. Make it dey on record say Wole Soyinka he no ever condemn the shameless episode of ethnic profiling, instigation and hate speech by elements such as Akishonu Musilu aka MC Oluomo, Bayo Onaluga, Femi Fani-Kayode, and a host of other atrocide persons or their action, not their faces. For this move winning don't make right now, we dey talk now say he don't betray the trust of many Nigeria who before now they hold am to high esteem. We therefore they call on Nigerians may they boycott all e-book, articles, events and all the public engagement wey be like say they celebrate a literary achievement which as of today will not recognize the well-being of the ordinary Nigerian. We need role model and not sellers. Oh yeah, make we watch the video when they come back.
We are not unaware of the actions of conscienceless individuals held bent on imposing a regime of distrust and rancor on Nigeria, and to call on them to desist forthwith. We cannot continue to water the lawns of emotional cannibals who raise and rise to power on the blood of ordinary Nigerians. The recent comments by Professor Wole Soyinka is the most unfortunate and regrettable. While we do not frown at his remarks because of any political party or politicians or movement referenced, we do so because of his emotionless detour from the real issues of the elections to pursue what appears as selective witch hunt. It is on record that Professor Wole Soyinka never condemned the shameless episode of ethnic profiling, intimidation and hate speech by elements such as Musilimu Akinsanya aka MC Oluomo, Bayo Onanuga, FF Kayode and a host of other atrocious persons. All their actions are not fascist, nor did he condemn Professor Mahmoud Yakubu's instance of flaunting INEC's guidelines, the Electoral Act, and his rush to declare a winner. It is sad that when it matters the most, the voice of our dear Prof, whose books and thoughts form the basis of academic pursuit by some, should breathe reason on the polity. He chose to stand with the oppressor in the burning house. enjoying a rat chase. The prof should be a father to all Nigerians, irrespective of ethnicity, religion, party, or social affiliation. However, he has betrayed the trust of many Nigerians who before now hold him in high esteem. Yeah. We therefore call for the boycott of his books, yes! Articles and events, yes! And all public engagements, yes! That celebrate his literary achievements, which as of today do not recognize the well-being of the ordinary Nigerian. Yes. Yeah. We need role models, not sellouts. Yeah! The international community, especially Europe and America, must understand that despite the prescribed neutrality based on diplomatic ethics, will be the most affected if anything happens to Nigeria's democracy. The weight of human energy that will mob your borders will be as never imagined. We frown at the rush of most of the diplomatic communities to congratulate INEC's president-elect. This action will further embolden the ponderers of the will of Nigerians to hold onto the stolen victory. We therefore call for discretion forthwith. Finally, may we reinstate our commitment to a united, democratic, prosperous Nigeria. We are moved by this commitment to call for answers to the evil of 1st of March 2023, a very traumatic moment in our history. For that day, the sanctity of what should ordinarily be a free and fair process was buried in the sands of impunity. That declaration by Professor Yakubu Mahmoud remains a dark moment in our history. Little wonder the nation responds with mourning. Our country has been on a perilous journey since then. We call on all Nigerians, including the judiciary, to rise up and save Nigeria. For saving Nigeria is a collective toil. Yes. Let Nigeria win. Yes. Freedom cometh by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come. When I remember my mood, water run away my ayo. Water run away my eye. When I remember my mood, water run away my ayo. Water run away my eye. When I remember the killings, water run away my ayo. Water run away my eye. Water run away my eye. Water run away my ayo. Water run away my eye. Great Nigerian people. Grace. Ever conscious Nigerian people. Grace.
So my people, una don use ear to ear waiting this group talk concerning Wole Soyinka. They don't even put professor join his name again because they say if you be professor, he's supposed professor well. But this one will be like say not called professor well. So in the turn wish hunting for inside Niger, they say they don't lose the trust. Will be like say they get for him before simply because saying come out come talk say why Baba Dati Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, go talk waiting in talk and waiting the man talk before he not really bad, but in just he express the way he think concerning the constitution. But now Wole Soyinka don't talk say he not supposed to talk that way. So because of that, they say me they boycott all e-books, all the things we be like say he don't they do, he don't lose the respect when Nigeria get for it, and he don't finally betray Nigeria. So my people, how una see this matter? Make una go the comment section below, make una go drop am for there. I go see you now for the next update.
Welcome to DJ TV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJ